Just finished the procedure, and this is how it looks right after.
Yo, 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 yeah.
Good morning, in the morning. So I am on my way to Dubai Marina now to get my Icoone treatment done. Today I'm gonna take you with me and see if I can film a little bit of the treatment. What it's all about is sort of a vacuum endosphere that you apply to your skin in order to tighten it. Then it also has lymphatic drainage and it heats up your cells, which then causes elastin and collagen production. So I've done 2 so far. This is going to be my 3rd one. As soon as I eat something salty and drink lots of water, I am quite swollen, so this treatment really helps to reduce that. That's the plan for the morning. Then I'm going back home, going to make myself some lunch because I'm so sick of ordering stuff from restaurants and just eating that. Very easy in Dubai to fall into the trap of ordering everything, morning, evening, and lunch. The clinic is located in a hotel and now I'm on my way there. Not sure if it was a good idea to eat beforehand because they do quite a lot of lymph drainage on my stomach as well. And I just had quite a heavy breakfast. Well, it feels heavy at least. It's gonna be pressing on my stomach. We'll see how that goes. So that's the clinic. I feel that this clinic is specifically for Russian speakers. Everything is in Russian here. They also offer specifically for people who vape or smoke to do a checkup of the lungs and sort of the lung function, which is really good. This is the device I was talking about. Now I'm wearing my costume, which is supposed to protect my skin. And we're starting with lymph drainage, which actually feels very nice. Just finished the procedure, and this is how it looks right after. You can see that there is quite a reduction in the circumference, or I can see it, and you can see that the shorts are extremely loose because all the water is gone. The reason why I filmed it today is because I highly recommend this procedure, and I'm sure in your home country or if you're in Dubai, go visit this clinic. I was in Moldist, which is a Russian clinic in Dubai, and they do it really well. I have another address where I get it done as well, which is great too. My legs, if you have a look at them here, they look super light. They feel super light after the procedure. And obviously cellulite has improved a lot as well, so it looks really firm at the back of my legs, which is important. For me at least, because you know, when you live by the beach and you live in a really hot country, you constantly wear shorts, so you want to make sure you look the best. Morning. I am on my way to Zumba class to improve my mood, even though it's really good already. And after Zumba, I've got my Pilates class, so very much looking forward to that. Today, I'm driving to the gym because it's hot. And I kind of feel it's convenient today. I know it's just a couple of meters, but you know, it is what it is. Do you know what I was thinking the other day? I want to change up my format a little bit, my YouTube format. Not entirely, but I want to add some people that I want to sort of interview and find out about their knowledge. Because I feel that the majority of people, or at least I understood it from the messages that I get from you guys, that these are people who are that you guys are people who are intending to move to Dubai. So it feels like it's the majority of my viewers. So what I want to do is I want to speak to, say, for example, real estate agents, different businesses, or sort of HRs, to find out how to find jobs here and what's the easiest way is to integrate your life as an expat in Dubai. So I just want to add that little direction into my vlog, and would highly appreciate if you told me if that's something that you'd like or not. And maybe you can also add a couple of ideas of what would be useful to you if I showed you in my vlog. Just showing lifestyle might become boring over time, so maybe you want to get some sort of value out of it. I'm somebody who's been living in Dubai for a bit longer than 1.5 years now, so I've pretty much settled in here and I know a lot. So maybe there is something that you want me to record, or maybe you want me to speak to somebody who would help you out on your journey. Done with my gym routine. Now I'm sitting here. We'll be applying a bit of makeup to get ready for Dubai Mall, and I have something specific planned in Dubai Mall today. I am planning to film some content there. So I want to get a little bit more into shorts. I was actually thinking quite a lot about how I can improve my channel and how I can push it better. So plan for today is to film some shorts. Checked some really good ideas out and sort of made them a little bit my own. That's the plan for today. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is cost of living in Dubai. This is something that a lot of people are afraid of before moving here. Whoops, that was a bit too much. While discussing that with you, I'm also going to show you the products that I'll use. So that's Drunk Elephant SPF 30, which I really like. So the biggest expense that you have in Dubai is your living cost. If you're renting an apartment and you want a decent apartment, you're going to be spending the majority of your income on that. Well, for example, my apartment is 120,000 dirhams a year, which equates to 10,000 monthly without bills. 10,000 dirhams, which is around 2,500 euros a month. And plus bills, you're probably going to be around about 3,000 euros a month. Now, is that a lot? I think it is, but in comparison to other European cities, like major cities like Paris, London, Berlin, Munich, the city was where I was living in before, it's probably going to be approximately the same cost. But at the same time, here in Dubai, you get just so much more for your 2,500 a month, plus bills 3,000 a month. You get a swimming pool, you get security, you get so much fun all season long. You can go to the beach. The quality of life is just so much higher here. So is it worth it? I would say yes. What do you guys think? Do you think it's a lot? Of course, you can also find a much cheaper apartment here in Dubai. But say, for example, you're happy to live in a studio, you can do that as well. And in a slightly different area, JVC, you can definitely find something for 4,000, 5,000 a month, and it will be something decent, something with a swimming pool, something with a gym. So not all so bad. So you decide your budget. You can then have a look at different living areas. I, for example, love the Greens, which is a very nice living area quite close to me. So it's between Jumeirah and the Palm. I actually find it very, very nice there. Does anybody know the Greens? Do you guys like it? I don't know why I like it so much, but it's such a nice living area. I'd highly recommend, and it's not that expensive. It's not too far from the beach. Other expense that you have is obviously your living costs. So things like groceries, your daily activities. So for me, my second biggest expense going out and like all my hobbies and my gym. So my gym, I go to one of the nicest gyms here in Dubai, which is called J Club, and it's located in the Jumeirah hotels. I can either use Mina Salam Hotel Gym or Jumeirah Beach Hotel. That's 19,000 dirhams a year, and you have to pay it up front. So a lot of the costs that you have to pay here in Dubai have to be done up front, which makes it a little bit difficult if you're new here and if you don't have that much saved up. I'd suggest to just go step by step. You know, it's still worth moving here, and you're still gonna earn more here than you will in Europe, simply because of no tax, higher purchasing power here. People just have more money here. There's more consumption here as well than in Europe, because people seem to be happier, possibly because of the sun and other factors, and possibly because they're earning themselves better. It's definitely worth coming here, even if you haven't saved up much. Just come and start earning, I would suggest. Hobbies, treatment, restaurants, also very expensive. As a girl, slightly easier, definitely have to say that. But we still go out quite a lot with say for example with my girls. Obviously we pay for ourselves when we go out together. When we go out for dinner, and it's a nice dinner with alcohol somewhere in one of the restaurants in J1 or DIFC, probably is around 400-500 dirhams a night, which is around 100 euros. I love massages, and I actually can't live without them because I have a job which is basically, I'm a dentist, which is very sort of stationary, and you sit in one position for a very long time. So I usually have a backache, so I definitely need massages. So my massages usually cost, it's around 230, 260 dirhams an hour, and I do them quite often. I'd say maybe 2 to 3 times a week I have to have a massage just to relax myself, and I also feel that I'm a much friendlier person when I go for massages. Things like tennis. An hour of playing tennis with your coach is 400 dirhams in not so premium tennis club. In a more premium tennis club, it's 520 dirhams. I love tennis. For me, it's totally worth it. And I'd rather save on something like restaurants than on sports and massages and sort of my well-being. I don't know what you guys think about that, but for me, my well-being, my health is the most important. So I'm happy to spend money on that. Regarding happiness to spend money, I also believe in the energy of money flow. As soon as I start saving money, for some reason, I also start to struggle earning money. So for me, saving money really doesn't work. And I truly believe that by saving, you're not going to become rich. So it's better to increase your earnings a different way rather than try to save. On that note, I'm going to apply my lip liner, which is a really nice one, by the way. For my girlies out there, highly recommended. That's one by NYX. Yeah, but you sort of get the gist of how much you would spend in Dubai. Obviously, it's all about your lifestyle, what you're happy with. Supermarkets as well. There is a huge range of different supermarkets. There is, for example, a super high-end one like Spinneys and Waitrose, where you'll probably spend grocery shopping for one person, which will last you maybe like 2 days. You'll probably spend around 400 dirhams. Okay, you guys, I think I've never actually taken you grocery shopping to Waitrose. This is like my favorite shop in Dubai, including all the fashion shops. This, like, if you take all shops, this is my favorite one. Oh my god, look at this. Stuffed apricots with pistachios. I'm gonna try these. It's the fruit section. How amazing. Juices. Got a little bakery section here. What I love the most is that they try to sort everything by color, by size, by fruit.